Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the moment we have been waiting for all evening long Division I finals of doubles 501 double in, double out split bowl here at WAMO, the 40th Wisconsin State Dart Tournament. I'm Sean Green, joined by my partner in comms, Porky, Steve Hilger. Porky,
Yes, sir.
This is going to be a fantastic matchup.
This is, and you know, this is a milestone. I mean, it's the first year for this format. I'm excited. It's making these matches a little more exciting when they're shooting good. I'm enjoying it thoroughly.
Yeah, we're not seeing a whole bunch of just Garrett Rakowski 10 darters.
Yes,
you know?
Exactly, because that's boring. Anybody can.
Except for you.
Well,
you probably didn't find it boring.
No, not at all. I found it amusing. But see,
did the format change hurt you and Garrett this evening?
No, not at all. I mean, you know, our bad darts is what hurt us today. You know, and you know, everybody, even the best, have that. I mean, we're used to this format. We play it at NDA. I'm glad WAMO decided to adopt the NDA format for the Masters. I think a couple of changes for next year is maybe combining some of the top levels. You know, maybe do a 64-person bracket would be pretty cool, especially when you have single A and double A pros that are winning down to level 4. You know, and winning first place in the singles and that. You know, it just shows the depth of talent here in Wisconsin. And
I agree with that completely.
Yep.
Yeah, I could not agree with that more.
Yep.
And that's one thing that I say is level 1, level 2, there's really not a huge separation between the two at all. Level 3, level 4, same thing.
Yep.
I mean, it really is just Masters A and Masters B pretty much. And
correct.
You could put the winning team of level 2 and they'd be competitive against the winning team here in level 1. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Kevin and Sean here off to that slow start. We wonder if just that, you know, couple hour or so sit can affect them. You know, this is, you know, Aidan and, hang on. Nick was just fixing my microphone there.
Hey, there you are.
Is that better?
Way better.
All right. But yeah, I mean, you know, they're off to a slow start. They've been sitting a little bit, but I think as this match goes on, they're going to warm up, and probably I think this first match is going to go to a tiebreaker with Kevin and Sean coming out on top.
Yeah, and I agree. The slow start here, and we're seeing it. The only thing that I disagree with is I think that it does go to the second match or the second set, so to speak. But I do think that Kevin and Sean find it at some point to get the job done. I just think that Aric's talent, his ability to leave proper finishes and give himself that extra opportunity is going to get them through this first set here while Schmitz and Caflisch struggle kind of to find their A game again.
Yes, and I can agree with that too. You know, I mean, both scenarios are highly possible for sure.
Yep. And that's why, you know, we're sitting in these chairs.
Yes, exactly.
You're also sitting in that chair because you're a loser.
That's true. I'm a loser from a long time ago, from early on in this evening.
I'm just kidding. We all know it was Garrett's fault.
Yeah, absolutely. He should have won the diddle. Wait, I diddled. Never mind.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
He should have shot a 9-darter.
I mean, I'm just saying.
That
would have helped. It would have helped the game.
Yep. I'll tell you what, Robbie and Byron never would have beat us if we won that game.
All right, see if Aric can leave that finish, that first start. Leaves a lot to be desired. You're going to have to...
Ooh.
Yeah.
But
it made it tougher. The miss on dart 1 made it tougher.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, Aidan's down there already, the first one to the finish, so That's where the support guy is going to come in here.
Absolutely. They are playing freeze rule. If it comes into effect, we will talk about it.
Yep. Kevin looking to fill it up here with 2 trip 20s. Just a little short, but go ahead. Sorry.
If I'm not mistaken, I think they're trying to jump around in there in the venue. Getting a little hyped up.
They are.
Aidan 141. Treble 19 or treble 15.
Yep. Look at this.
Double 12.
Come on, Aidan. There it is.
Boom goes the dynamite. The Wisconsinite 41.75. Oh, that'll work, my friend.
That
Leg
does
number 1
work.
goes to Crommy.
Yep.
I was wrong. It was going to be Crommy's.
Yeah.
Fantastic talent that's going to get the job done here.
But combined with Aric's, I think once Aric is on, if Crommy can stay shooting like he is, I might be eating my words on who is going to win this.
But again, we both kind of equated for this, right? We both kind of mentioned this at the start. It was going to be a slow start for Schmitz and Caflisch, no matter which direction this was going to go. So
yes,
this part isn't surprising to us. Even if Bobzien and Crommy go up 2-0, your situation, your thought process is still definitely in play there.
Yes.
But it would be nice to see them start to solidify it a little bit quicker. But it's the difference between practice and gameplay and just staying kind of constantly in that focus mode. Is it just takes a little bit to ramp back up, especially at 12:30 in the evening.
Yes. And Sean, I mean, this is 2 games in a row now. He didn't get in the first round, and that could definitely put them in a very bad position, you know, not just in the scoreline, but psychologically too. You know, that's going to come into play. Lack of confidence. If, you know, Aric and Aidan have that confidence going into the second match, it could be 3 straight. They're coming off of a 3 straight win over Robbie and Byron right now, so they got the confidence and the momentum going for them right now.
You said it. You can't look past the momentum of this game, and no matter what, again, some of the best art players in the history of North America have said to me, quote, a double elimination style tournament favors the team coming from the loser side.
Yes.
And it's just because it's impossible to have momentum.
Yep.
Starting from the beginning there in the final.
Yep. Sean getting
even though technically you should have the most momentum.
Yes, right?
Funny how that goes.
It is. That's what makes this game interesting. Good switch. See what he could do with this. Stays there. Smart dart. I mean, the 20 was pretty much covered, so.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot else he can do there for sure.
Nope.
But Rabbit.
You say one more? There was no outshot anyways, Kev.
Nope.
Even with the buck 80, 171, any way you looked at it, there was no outshot you could have left.
Nope, it goes in 3s.
Yep.
And that's a situation where he might hit a 180 if he knows that ahead of time instead of trying to think about it after the first 2.
Yeah. That should have been decided on his 3rd dart in the previous round to leave 350, 347, whatever.
Last one slips a little bit for Aric, but man, first to a finish once again.
Yep.
Sean needs something special here to put some pressure on Crommy. Otherwise, Crommy can just kind of coast to make sure that Aric has that look, and it looks likely anyway. Don't get me wrong, but
all he has to do
you never know.
Yeah, keep it straight on that 20 and get down to 301, and you're all good. Now there's no freeze on the board no matter what, so that's good.
Austin, quote from Sofa Daddy himself, I have no business right now being anywhere near a microphone. So we're just going to believe that.
Yep. We'll stick with that. Trust me.
All right. Wouldn't put it past Aric to hit this 142.
I wouldn't either. Especially if he hits that first trip 20. I'll be interested in, is he going to go trip 14 here?
Stay.
Oh, he stayed.
I like the stay. Yeah, I like the stay and soft tip.
Okay.
Just like why you say the 95 is a little bit different in soft tip. I agree with the first dart feels good. You're just going to stay there, follow it with the second dart. There's no reason to really switch over for that nicer look, if that makes sense.
It does perfectly. And Sean looking to fill it up here, and he does. That is a huge, huge dart. Wow.
180. And now Crommy has a lot of pressure on him.
That's a whole lot of pressure. Can he get down the 173? And he does.
Okay.
Here, Kevin's going to have to at least get down below 53.
Yep, if he's sitting at 52 or better, it's frozen.
Tops.
Options here, actually.
Yeah, I think I like tops.
You got to be careful with tops.
Yep. Whoa.
Just fine, because it freezes.
Yeah, that one looked like it was pretty close to the triple. That would have been bad.
Yeah, and Aric just trying to leave 4.
Smart move.
We'll see if Sean can go 180, 120. This would be a heck of a 300.
Absolutely. You get to Shanghai. Let's see.
Tops.
And he nails
Big darts
it.
from Caflisch. He does get the 306. Woo.
And I'll tell
I don't
you,
care who you are. That's nice.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he didn't get in his first round, and he's the one that takes it out. So
you're absolutely right. Special darts there from Caflisch.
That just shows some good scoring on his part.
We got ourselves a match here, my friend.
Nice little 120 in for Aric, staying consistent.
Reminder, folks, this is the finals of the WAMO Doubles Division 1 501 double in, double out split bowl. Sean Green joined by Steve Hilger, a.k.a. Porky.
Did you almost say Nick?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I was deciding in my mind if I want to say Porky first or Steve Hilger.
Yeah, I
and
know.
I almost said Storky, and that would have been really bad.
Oh, yeah. Storky.
Yeah. Not as bad as Wizzy Woo, but...
No, not at all. Or Mickey Mouse-ski.
A Caflisch in on first start.
That is something. And looking to hit a 160 in. Close. 101. That's a good, nice, even in there.
He does not need to shoot an odd number anymore.
Correct. But you know how difficult that is, trying to keep that 20 straight, right?
Amen. Great darts from Bobzien. He's going to continue to just power score.
See if Kevin can make up some ground here. First trip 20 is in there. Got 2. Saying a 140.
The OG Wisconsinite,
Yep.
Kevin Schmitz. Where that dreaded phrase that haunts everyone's dreams was first announced.
What's that?
Boom goes Wisconsinite.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't think it's dreaded. I think it's creative, Sean.
Oh, well, I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Nick would
absolutely.
disagree. Sweet move.
Nick doesn't
And most
care.
everybody else.
Yeah, he's
Chat?
talking to
Yeah,
he's talking
exactly.
to the Sofa King.
Yeah. Nice 140 from Caflisch. He's starting to play extremely well, my friend.
Yeah, and that's what I said. Now they're starting to warm up. It's we're in game 3 right now, and I think that's what's gonna really make it difficult for Aric and Aidan here. But they're not going away. There's especially Aric. He's staying consistent here. That's the main thing.
Carrie in the chat. How's it going? Caroline.
Sweet Caroline.
Kookie Johnson in the chat saying appreciate the streaming. Been great and and interesting matches so far. Kev does not leave a finish with that 140, but does force Crommy to kind of stay equal.
Yeah.
Can't have a boo-boo round.
Nope, and there's the boo-boo
Just like
round.
that.
Yep. Michael, I live about an hour and 20 minutes south of Oshkosh. There are a couple of places that do have tournaments. You could go to the Facebook page for Wisconsin Darts Network or on my AKA Porky page and ask the question there and find out what tournaments they have.
Sean Caflisch.
Say it.
Boom
Say
goes
it.
the Wisconsinite. My goodness, another 180.
You didn't do the 180
Another
call.
perfectly timed, and it freezes Bobzien again.
I was waiting for the 190.
Oh, the 180.
There it is. Kevin here just got to set himself up, and there's not really going to be a freeze on the board for this team, and he's going all out. Trip 17 to leave double 2? Or trip 19 to leave double 2? Nope.
Oh, I love that.
He went the smart route.
So pretty.
That
165 to leave 16. I mean, just chef's kiss of amount of brilliance there.
Yes.
And no matter what type of brilliance Aidan throws at this, 125 is all he can leave. And,
Yep.
well, that's not less than 96. So, looks like I'm going to be wrong again. Schmitz and Caflisch going to be one leg away from the title already.
Yeah. And I think they're warmed up now.
Yeah. 46 and a 40. I'd say so, my friend. And that's an 11 darter right there from Caflisch.
Great darts by Sean. Great name by Sean. At least you would agree.
Beautiful. Beautiful first name. Shout out to his parents for that bad boy. And Aric and Crommy. Got to pick it up now. And the pressure can feel tremendous when you're going first and having to double in.
There you go, Aric. It's a big last. It's going to make a difference. Definitely don't want to give Kevin and Sean the advantage of having the first in and all that stuff. So that's good. See the comment? I'm watching the date night in the back.
Oh, you mean like the couple there that's sitting down?
Yeah, sitting
Conversing.
down and She's on the phone. He's watching the darts. Date's going great.
Hey, honey, I heard there's this free dart tournament going on. You wanna go to that tonight? Look at that.
But you know what? They look like pleasant? They're having a good time.
You know why? Because the darts is fantastic, folks.
Yes, it is. Sean, third game here, not getting in on the first round.
That's okay. He's proven he doesn't need to get in
exactly.
right away. He's just trying to give everyone else an advantage.
Yep. He's just showing off. Great shot there by Bobzien, as you call him.
Is it not Bobzien?
No, it is Bobzien. I always say Aric for some reason.
Oh. I just usually use last names Porky because, you know, while they're all my friends, I feel like in professional avenues, I'm gonna probably say Bobzien and Cromwell and Schmitz and Caflisch. Unless they're difficult last names, then I'm gonna say their first name.
Oh yeah, then you're gonna say their first name. Somebody that doesn't know Aric is gonna be like, oh yeah, they kept talking about this Bobzien. I'm gonna look him up. Oh, I found Bob. How did they spell it? Oh, Zien. I can't find a Bobzien on Facebook.
Well, it's not ERIK or IC, it's ARIC.
Yeah, but they're going to look up someone named Bob with the last name of Zine.
Yeah. Bobzien. Yeah. I mean, that's fair.
Big shot there by Bobzien.
Good old Bobby. Bobby Zine.
Yeah, Kevin and Sean here in this game are pretty far back.
They have miles to go before they sleep, my friend. Miles to go before they sleep.
Got some dancing.
All right, let's see if Crommy can. Ooh, some bop.
Some Biggie Smalls playing.
Oh, okay. They said Hanson.
Oh no, some bop.
Yeah, that's why I thought they said Hanson.
I said dancing.
Dancing going on.
Dancing.
All right.
Yes.
Way different. Caflisch going to hit a 180 because you know he's going to.
Yep, and you called it.
I mean, when the guys are this talented, my friend, just like you are, it makes it so easy to do commentary.
Yeah, even that is true.
You can just stay there. He doesn't have to switch over to the 18s, and I like that move staying there, actually.
I do, too. Absolutely. I love double 12. Just 84 is such a good leave all around.
I concur. Looks like we might be going to a last league decider.
I think.
But we've seen crazier stuff happen. Like those whites back there dancing.
Yep. Thank God you said it and I didn't say it.
Aren't you allowed to say it too? I think you are.
Yeah. Maybe.
You have friends.
Yeah. I'd have to add the word guys, though. Those white guys. Yeah. I could say those white guys back there dancing.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you're just stating facts of, like, them.
And description. I'm being descriptive.
Yeah. Caflisch hits the 140 after the 180. I mean, again, didn't get in.
Yeah.
He's on 1-2-1 after 12 darts.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Ooh.
I mean, his
double
scoring power. No.
I like the treble 17 here. Triple 13's fine to leave the 32, but triple 17 to leave 20 on the freeze. I like that more.
Yep. Definitely. And he does. Even with a single is a nice 54 left, but I like 22.
I'm going to say this is the most important 3 darts of this entire match right here.
It is. I mean, he needs to put the pressure on Aidan to get down, especially if he hits a 180 or a 140 or a 60.
Needs at least one. Oh, it's brutal.
That is bad.
Yep. It's gonna make it much more difficult.
Yeah. I mean, Aidan just
for
can't
Schmitz and
bust.
Caflisch.
As long as he doesn't bust, they're good.
Which 138 does have bust potential, not anymore though.
Nope.
Great darts.
That is
Didn't
good.
overthink it. Just did his job.
Good job. Good job.
Man.
Very smart
Again,
dart.
Just think if you get in.
Yeah.
If he gets in, how much of a difference with his scoring power? But double 10, we're going the distance, my friend. You called it. You said it was going to go the distance in the first one, but then it was going to go to Schmitz and Caflisch. You could be absolutely 100% correct, or I could be correct. One of the two.
It's a 50-50 shot. But it's looking
kind of
more
what
in my
wanted,
favor here. See what we got here on this diddle. Focus. Bam.
Tyler Hensey's in the house. Raise your hand, Tyler Hensey, if you're here. Well, I couldn't say hands.
No.
He doesn't like that Miley Cyrus song. It's like, we're going to put your hand up and playing our song. It's almost 2 a.m. I'm allowed to do this. All right, Kevin Schmitz. Rabbit's going to get the start. Is that the difference?
Yes, absolutely. And you know, I think Sean is going to get in the first round this time, so that's going to be another big factor.
Big if, though. All right.
Here we go. He made that diddle worth winning.
Aric, always the potential to start perfect. Feels like a moment for it.
Ooh, just outside. There it is. I'm telling you, man.
Don't even think about it. Is Caflisch stepping up here?
There he is. Hey, he's in.
Does get in, but I mean, yeah, it's over already. Like Caflisch is in. He's going 180.
Yep.
Probably he's going to throw a 140 or 180 his next turn.
Yep.
He's going to follow it up with another one of those. Man. I think they're so safe back there.
I
Schmitz.
know, right?
Oh boy, they just keep doing more bro-y stuff.
Yeah.
You gotta love it. Only 95 from Schmitz.
Still not bad. I mean, 95 is decent.
Snatchy first start from Aric. But always great to recover. Would have liked more than 81, though.
Yeah, there's not too many triple list visits from Aric.
We knew Sean wasn't going to miss a triple for long.
Yep.
Yep, 134. great cover shots because he just wants to show off a new skill.
Yeah. Look, I can hit 19s too.
Yes, this is the top level, guys. And John Debbie McMeekin in the morning sessions, there aren't even the top 15 levels aren't even here. So those morning sessions have been the lower levels for sure. It just happens to be the last level playing.
Yeah, if tune in the morning, tomorrow morning, you'll see the lower levels. They do 2 shifts out here at WAMO. I mean, you're talking about tomorrow. I think there's going to be over 9,000 players throughout the day. We have the 4-person team going on, and the lower levels are tomorrow morning, starting at about 8 o'clock, and the higher levels for team event will be tomorrow at about 4, I believe, or 5. I better check so I don't oversleep. It's at 4. They're all holding 4 fingers up. I thought they were giving me gang signs or something.
Bobzien leaves a finish. 160. First to it. Now it's another battle here between the second players, right? Caflisch versus Crommy. Crommy has a 25-point advantage. I'm a little bit surprised it wasn't a 180, but the 135 will do.
Very respectable.
Right back over to you, Crommy. Good start.
Oh, just outside. Trip 1.
Just fine, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
No way to freeze the 160.
Pretty. Correct.
When a 180 won't freeze it, it's impossible. But it could be a lot of pressure on this 160. Punted the last 2, did he?
Yeah. I always like switching when I have 10 or 146. I love switching down to the 19s on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. The 114 to leave 32, so you're getting rid of that first part of that. All right, here we go.
First one's good.
Another one of those.
Look at
Let's
this.
go to the double dip.
Come on now. Oh
no. It looked good. I bet it felt good.
Yeah, I thought that was money right there. This could put a lot of pressure. Yep, I think it's coming right here.
Incoming.
Oh my God, Sean!
He's had a 180 every leg.
Yeah,
every leg he's had a 180.
Every leg.
It's crazy.
And he got in on the first round in this leg. And that made the difference. Usually he's sitting at like 80 or 100 something, you know?
And the way that it's pressuring Crommy every time he does so.
Yeah. If he can fill this up
this
right behind him.
Huge. Humongous start right here.
Oh, he switched.
Yeah, it's a smart switch for the
setup.
The outshot.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I do it there.
No, I don't think so either.
Not that I'm going to overthink it after this point.
Yep.
Schmitz has to get below 61.
Yeah.
Nope, that was wrong. Don't say yeah like that's right.
Oh,
63.
64. Yeah.
Yeah. 63 or lower.
Oh, he needs one trip. One trip.
Bullseye. Bullseye. Bullseye freezes.
Yep. Does it?
No, it doesn't. No.
Well, a double bull would.
He needed to get below 64. So I was thinking 65 is what he needed to score. So I was wrong.
Well, a double bull would freeze, but that would be stupid.
We're not going to. That'd be so dumb. So dumb.
No.
That would be really not smart. You just go to the 19s if you feel like it's blocked.
Yeah,
you just need a big treble.
I would definitely go 19 And he's looking up. Oh, and he goes double pull. Dude, come on, man. Come on.
And it. Look at Aric. Aric's like, really?
Yeah.
Really, Dirt Gods? You're going to let
even
that
we're
work?
really. We're, come on. Yeah, look at Aric.
He's so upset.
He doesn't even know what to shoot at. I don't either. Like,
he's like, what
wow.
just happened? What is this life?
Yeah.
Well, 6 for the win after the Kevin Schmitz crazy double bull.
My God, that's crazy.
Insanity pays off.
Yeah. And he hits it.
And there it is, your champions.
In the tiebreaker.
Most obscure way ever.
That double bull. Come on, man.
Aric is going to be haunted by that dart